in the throes of the final week before the super blue moon. Just wanted to say what's up to y'all. To the fam, peace and bliss. To my friends and my people, peace and bliss. To the elevators, peace and bliss. Elevated spirit, elevated mind, elevated purpose. That's what the game is all about, fam. It's K and Elevation 9. Today is a great day to have a great day. It's a great time to tap into your universe. We're going to cut the fluff and get straight to the stuff today. As you can see, the sun is beginning to rise in the back. This is that practical action. I'm not bringing things to you guys that I'm not doing myself. So I'll hit you guys with a few practical notes. So one, obviously, we have an increase in anxiety, an increase in stress, an increase in depression, an increase in a lack of an ability to properly control and direct emotion. A number of these people having difficulty sleeping. And then, there's sickness, disease, and all these other things that go along. Well, what can we be doing to contribute to our health? What are those things that we can do that contribute to our health? Quick story, working in a clinic in Long Beach. Most of you guys will know I work with patients in a medical capacity, some of it mental and some of it dealing with chronic diseases of certain sorts. So this particular time, we're working with diabetic patients. Side note, for those of you guys that don't know, diabetes is a hormonal imbalance that affects a third of Americans. So let's say 80 million Americans are walking around with diabetes or pre-diabetes, whether they know it or not, something like that. And about 50 to 80%, let's say 65 to 70%, let's say something like that to be safe, of the amputations, somebody getting something cut off in this country, are diabetic patients. Then you say 50 to 80% of those people look like me. So obviously changing your diet, changing your lifestyle, changing your perspective, getting more exercise, all those things would come into play. But if you're a person dealing with this, you probably don't have habits that lead you to eating, well, let's say diet, because we don't want to die, we want to live. So I live it with nutrition. You have to put the right things in your mouth, putting the right things in your eyes, putting the right things in your ears. So let's just say healthy inputs. We have healthy inputs. You're inputting things, whatever hole it is, you're inputting things that are healthy and in a healthy way and at a healthy time. Cool? This is something simple that you can do, right? So getting up in the morning and getting outside. There's something in the air that's better for you in an environment full of trees and water and things like that than is in an environment that's just full of concrete, stone, and different wires. It's something better for you. Vitamin D, the sun is the driver of all conscious existence on this planet. Consciousness on this planet is rooted in an alien. The sun is extraterrestrial. Whatever's on the earth is terrestrial. Whatever's outside the earth is extraterrestrial. Information is coming in from outside the earth that is creating life. Aliens made life on the planet. People read ancient writings and they get into all this woo-woo stuff. It's not that complicated. They just didn't call them aliens. They called them other words and we just call them aliens. It's just something from off planet. Shown that much of the water on this planet came from off planet. The water that developed on this planet is a result of interactions with chemicals, with different compounds that came on meteors, as well as the sunlight. So a lot of life on this planet had an extraterrestrial influence. My people back in the hood, we get to talking about all kinds of things and we don't have the best information. We're brilliant. You're intelligent. We're brilliant people. We just don't have the right information to put the equation together properly. So, getting to sleep so you can get your behind up. I know y'all stayed up last night drinking and wilding out, and it was the best. And you're gonna wake up this morning feeling some kind of way, trying to figure out how to go do that same thing again to yourself tonight. Just step back. Is it healthy? Man, I'm only gonna live once, man. Like, I'm trying to have some fun in my life. It's like, does it feel fun this morning? I've never had a hangover. I've seen a bunch of them. It does not look fun. It does not look fun. And before you get to that, like, he's holier than thou thing. No, I used to drink like a fish. I used to be swimming in it, pimping, swimming in it. My ex-wife would tell you, come home, straight in the dough, a 151 to the face. But never had a hangover. You dig what I'm saying? So, but like I said, I've seen them. Not a happy thing. So, getting up in the morning and getting sunlight into your eyes and on your skin is going to help to start regulating your circadian rhythm. Meaning it'll help you get to sleep at night easier and to wake up in the morning easier. It'll start setting the clock. It's a way for you to reset the clock on your biology, or whether you feel good, feel bad. When you poop, if you're constipated, all those things are heavily dictated by your circadian rhythm. The clock that's inside your body that is being regulated by your vagus nerve. That clock, it can be reset simply by picking a certain time frame and making sure you get up in the morning, get out and get some sun. The sun. We have things called vitamins. Vita, life. Amen, talking about the sun, the god Amen from ancient Egypt, right? Ancient Kemet. Amen. So the life of the sun. We talk about eating a vitamin. We're talking about life that the sun gives you. I need to get life in me that the sun gives me. Well, why would I need to eat something well, the sun converts its energy into fruit, like this apple tree right here, right? So I'll eat that to get the vitamin. Well, why would I need a pill if I have fruit and if I have vegetables? If the sun's making everything round? Well, you obviously know this. You're not getting actual food made by the sun. Most of us are eating food made in a lab. It's very, very, very different. So we also have to go get Amen. We have to go get divine information. But we don't get it from the divine. We get it made in a lab. So you're getting synthetic vitamin D, you're getting synthetic B12, you're getting synthetic, and I'm not knocking that. If you have trouble getting sunlight and things of that nature, you have some type of diagnosis already, take your stuff. In addition, make time to get out in the sun. You dig? You don't gotta be out here long, 15, 20 minutes. Let it get to your skin enough to where it starts glistening. Just let your skin glisten. If you can, get your privates out. Y'all get them in the sun, stand in a window in the house, let the sun hit you. Like, you don't got to do anything lewd. This isn't that type of a discussion. This is how you get better. All right? This is a way to make a change that will make a positive impact on your life, so that you can think clearer, so you can speak and articulate yourself in a better manner, so you're actually getting the things you want versus creating other conflicts and further deterring you from the things you want, actually creating things you don't want. And this is the whole crux of the game. The game is harmony. The game is, how do I output things that will create harmony now and maintain harmony through? How do I do something now that won't create chaos down the road? How do we do things now that does not create chaos down the road? Our aunties and our uncles and our moms and our dads and our elders, they walking around with amputations. They in wheelchairs. We're taking them 3 times a week to go to dialysis. You dig what I'm saying? Like, nobody taught them this stuff. And it's silly for us to just repeat the mistake. We see them limping around. We see they got brain tumors. We see they're sick. We see it. We see what sickness looks like. And we're like, oh, well, it's age. No, it's not age. It's decisions. And you can make a better one. Man, be LeBron. Be LeBron. Don't be hobbling around here like Patrick Ewing. Be LeBron. You dig what I'm saying? Take care of yourself. Take care of yourself. And I'm going to leave you with this one. If you have the power to do some good and you do not do it, I think the Bible talks about this. I remember, you know what I'm saying? The good that you would do, you don't do, or something like that, sin to you. If you have the power to do good and you do not do it, you have the power to do good and you could do it. You should do, you don't. That's wrong, right? You have the power to stop evil and you don't. That's wrong. Just cut and dry, real simple. Not a whole lot of things are black and white, but we're just going to throw it in the frame real quick. What I'm saying to you is every single day, including this one, you have the power and the ability to do something. You can get better. If you got better just 1%, how much better does that make the world around you? If you don't improve that 1%, the world around you stays the same or gets worse. And if you decrease 1%, how much worse does the world around you get? There is a moral imperative that we improve ourselves. It's a fact. It's a fact. Every single sacred writing you ever read about, it's about you getting better. It's about you getting better. Not about you trying to save the world. It's about you improving as a divine being on this world and in this world and through this world. So what are we doing here in Inner Elevation 9? Like, what is this all about? Why would we want to elevate? Why would we not just want to stay the same? Seems like everybody else is just trying to stay the same. Trump is the same guy he's always been. Who's somebody black people might? Denzel's the same guy he's always been. It's like, no, people have grown and evolved. They just sell you the same old shit. Everybody else is growing and moving on. They just sell you the same. The governments have grown and moved on. It seems like it's the same old. But don't y'all remember a couple years ago, everybody was at home? Governments have grown and learned and evolved. They're not the same. They're not the same. We're starting to hear about aliens and conspiracy theories that they were admitting to dumping waste into the Pacific Ocean. It's not the same. It's not the same. Change, evolve, elevate, or be eliminated.